The invention of a better system like this, what's that going to do for the customers of the world out there? The pharmaceutical customers, but ultimately the consumer.
Well, we're inventing new medicine. You know, we're a big part of the creation of new medicines, and we're very proud of that. You know, we're very involved with cancer, very much so. We are doing a lot of complicated studies now that are curing all the different forms of cancer that you see and hear about, and some you don't know about yet. And we're working on 380 trials right now. I would say probably more than half of those are cancer related.
Wow.
And so, you know, being part of a company that's helping to develop new medicine is an important thing to do.
Very much so. You know, it's easier to do the work when there's a noble cause attached to it. So,
of course.
So ultimately, if I was to ask you to project into the future for us, what do you see in the future in tomorrow's world with the technology you're working on?
It's interesting that AI is taking a big place in pharmaceuticals finally. I think we've been talking about AI for a while in the world. It's just been pretty recently that the pharmaceutical industry has started to adopt AI. So one example would be, instead of using animals in preclinical trials for testing safety of drugs, there are companies that are experimenting with using AI to simulate using a digital twin, which is simulating how a patient might react to a drug, instead of putting that drug into an animal. That's just one example. We're using AI for mining our data to see if we can find pockets of populations of patients that we can recruit, finding better ways to align the data together, finding different ways to interpret a clinical protocol and turn that into a testing regime. And so we'll be doing a lot of work with AI going forward. I think that's one of the future issues. I think the other is that we haven't talked about cell and gene therapies. You know, we're actually modifying people's cells. We're not talking about radiopharma, where you're attaching an isotope that can kill a cell to a delivery mechanism that gets that isotope to your cancer tumor. There's a lot of that going on now, and in terms of trying to kill cancer cells without harming the individual. And you'll see more of that with what we call conjugate antibodies, CDCs we call them, and also with radiopharma. You'll hear more about that in the future.
For more information on the innovations shaping our world, visit tomorrowsworldtoday.com, check out the Tomorrow's World Today Facebook and Instagram pages, or subscribe to our YouTube channel.